Hi, and welcome to the next video in my trading routine. I was hoping to enter a new position and show you what I do after I'm in a trade, but the markets are not favoring me today, so I decided to use this time and explain to you why I don't use candlesticks on any of my charts. If you look at my weekly chart, and let me zoom out a little bit, you'll see I use bars, and the same goes for my daily chart. I use bars, no candlesticks. The reason is very simple. I only use these charts to either perform a overall trend analysis, the weekly chart, or on the daily chart for a current trend analysis. And there's all there's to it. So where price is hovering at the moment in both these charts, I am not really that interested in knowing. Moving on to my 4-hour chart, I also do not use a candlestick pattern. Instead, I use the rather controversial line chart. There are plenty of traders out there who will tell you that you can't trade on a line chart because you don't know where the open and the closes or where the high and the lows are. And I beg to differ. I found out that having used this for more than 10 years now, it works very well for me. And the main reason why I don't use the candlesticks is because candlesticks bob back and forth like an apple bobbing on a bucket of water. And it absolutely drives me not only nuts, but it makes me very nervous watching this all day long, just bobbing up and down, and it gets me to the point that I lose all reason and just close out a trade because I get nervous or over agitated or what have you. This is not the case with a line chart, and let me prove this to you. Right now I am on my 4-hour chart. Let me change this just to get my point across to the 1-minute chart, fast trading chart. Now you see right away there is some movement going. Price is currently down, but and while it moves up and down, it's not too crazy. But if I turn this into a candlestick chart, well, now watch this. Let's just sit there for a second and watch how this goes. And this is just, right now the market is slow, and even in a 1-minute chart, it's not nearly as hectic as it normally is. But look at this. It just went down quite a bit, and now it'll boom, goes right back up. It even tells me that I have a possible buy position, which I'm not going to take. Look at it. It went up, down, up. I mean, this is crazy. I can't trade that way. So for that reason, and only that reason really, I trade a line chart. Price moves as it does on a candlestick chart, but it's not as hectic. It is not as mentally nerve-wracking and emotionally nerve-wracking. At least for me, it isn't. So now you know why I do not trade using candlesticks, which is against the grain, because just about every trader out there uses candlesticks. The rest of them, for the most part, use bars. I use bars and line chart, and like I said, it's been working well for me, and I'll stay with that. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully by then we have a possible entry position, and then I'll show you what I do once I'm in an actual trade. Take care, and God